May is snail hunting season in Poland's wild northeastern region of Masuria. And for Thomas, there are rich pickings to be had when it comes to these tasty delicacies, especially popular in France. After hibernating through the winter, they emerge in the spring. With a little patience and a good eye, Tomasz can scoop up bucketfuls of them a day.
The best time to collect them is the early morning when there is still dew. Snails usually come out in the humidity. You have to be careful not to harvest ones that are too small, because it's prohibited under EU rules. That's why I measure them. They have to be at least 3 centimetres.
It takes 3 years for wild snails to mature and become edible, but their domestically bred cousins are ready for the market in just 6 months. Each year, this farm in northern Poland sells up to 100 tons of snails to France, Spain and Italy. They go to market alive, canned or even in the form of face cream.
Poland is a pioneer in snail farming and will remain a major exporter to the Mediterranean countries, because here we have a more favorable climate for reproduction. There's a lot of moisture, it's been warm enough and not scorching hot. It's ideal for them to reproduce.
While Poland may be an ideal breeding ground for snails, Poles aren't big on eating them. Still, there are some curious enough to give them a try.
It's good, Dad. It tastes like mushrooms.
It may be good, but not for me. It's just that I don't like it.
But the tentative reaction doesn't worry this Polish snail breeder. Snails abroad are far from sluggish. In just 10 years, annual company turnover has reached €250,000, and demand is still growing for this humble garden grub.